Welcome back to Book Bites with Lauren, where we make food inspired by books. Today's book is Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. So of course, we're gonna make some meatballs. Something that I love about cooking is that people can live on through their recipes. My favorite recipe for meatballs is actually from my grandpa. When they sold their house in Vermont, I actually came across this recipe, and so I had to grab it. It's from 2002. It's a printout of an email of the recipe. The paper is all stained and has been through a lot of love. And so I'm very excited to share this recipe with you today. Something that's great about cooking, it's different than baking, is that it's not an exact science. So you could add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and kind of figure it out as you go along. It's really fun to experiment. We love onions, so although it calls for only a quarter cup, I'm probably gonna add a little bit more than that. For your meatballs, you could use ground chicken or ground turkey, but today I'm gonna go with ground beef. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw all the ingredients in here. We have about a half cup of evaporated milk. We go in with a half cup of gluten-free breadcrumbs. Looks good. A half cup of oats. One egg. Now for our seasonings, we're going to use garlic powder, salt, pepper, and chili powder. I was surprised to see some of these ingredients like evaporated milk and oats inside a meatball recipe, but trust me, it's delicious and you want to try it out. Now my grandpa's meatballs are for barbecued meatballs, but I'm going to save the sauce for a different day because I'm going to use these meatballs for spaghetti meatballs for dinner tonight. Now we're ready to form these as meatballs. If food dropped like rain from the sky, wouldn't it be marvelous? Or would it? It could after all be messy, and you'd have no choice. What if you didn't like what fell? Or what if too much came? Have you ever thought of what it might be like to be squashed flat by a pancake? Speaking of pancakes, we're going to be doing a pancake in my Instant Pot in a later video, so be sure to tune in. What food would you want to fall from the sky? For me, I think I would want to snow ice cream. I think that'd be so fun and it would make a blizzard that much better. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and be notified of new videos coming out. I just got my Curious George book in, so I'm so excited to share a new recipe with you soon. In the meantime, I have leftover cookies from previous videos I did. Make sure to check them out if you want to learn the recipe and follow along. This one right here that I'm going to dive into is from Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. It is a coconut cookie with macadamia nuts and white chocolate. So good, you have to try it out. I mean, what's the fun in cooking if you can't eat as you go? I mean, seriously. Oh my gosh, these look amazing. These are going to be so good with spaghetti tonight. Thanks for watching and tune in next week for more Book Bites with Lauren.